Hello everyone, this is Arthur Whitecrummy with the Regina Leader Post, the political reporter, here with Murray Mandrick, our political columnist, and we're here for our weekly politics talk about why you should care about this federal election. So Murray, I was wondering, when people go to the polling booth, what are they even voting for? Are they voting for a leader? Are they voting for a party, or a platform, or a candidate?
Oh God, if you vote for the candidate, you're going to get the candidate anyway. Vote for the platform, vote for the leader if you want, but if you just go there to vote for the candidate, you're going to be voting for someone that's basically doing whatever that they're told to do in the system that we're under right now. You gotta think a little bit deeper than that, I think, folks.
The leader calls the shots?
The leader calls the shots.
And we saw all 6 main party leaders
shouting the shots out this week in the debate, right?
Especially in the English debate.
Yes, exactly.
It was quite a spectacle.
It was a mess.
Build the future is to help Canadians the people that need policies.
Help. It means you got to stand up for Canadians the folks that need help.
This is a debate, and the viewers do have a difficult time even hearing anything if you're talking over each other.
And in the days to follow, we've been hearing a lot about likability. We've been hearing a lot about who is more human, who might have connected with voters. Heard a lot of people say that Jagmeet Singh really came across as a warm, human individual, right? But how much does that matter? Do these debates tell us anything? Do they tell us useful information that voters can use to make their decision about which leader they want to lead the country?
Well, it's an interesting question. I guess I can tell you a little bit about the guy. He can certainly confirm or deny preconceived notions that this person is weak, is strong, and it is the leaders that can change party and policy and platform, and then if they're prime minister, thus change the direction of government. But I think what needs to be done by the media, by voters, by everybody else, is still hold these people into further account for what they're saying and doing. And if that means getting a hold of them, asking questions about their platform, asking the individual candidates, do you agree with what your leader's saying? That's what you have to do as a voter. That's what we have to do as reporters, is dig down. That's why it all does matter, because this doesn't eventually affect you, and because a prime minister can be the type of personality like a Stephen Harper or other prime ministers like a Pierre Elliott Trudeau that do change things on a whim.
But we all know that in any debate, there's always people looking for the knockout blow, people looking for the moment that changes everything. Did we see that?
No, and we never do. It's kind of silly to be looking for that, because they're coached, they're trained. What should be drawn out from this debate is, what kind of person is that? How does he stand for principles? And how does, more importantly, the principles apply to what he's selling to me in terms of his party platform or her party platform and policy?
And now, with just about 10 days left in the campaign, do you feel like we're closer to answering those questions?
Nope. Because it's always tough to answer. And to be honest with you, is there ever any right answer? I don't know. I've seen us go through election campaigns when you thought the obvious winner was going to be a very good government, and they've turned out to be horrific, or vice versa. You're going into the polls and you're kind of taking a bit of a guess. But one of the ways to make a better, more educated guess is based on the notion of whether or not they perform well in things like the debate, and whether they have a good policy, and I guess generally whether you can trust that particular leader to lead.
Well, I think that'll do it for us today. So thanks for staying with us for this penultimate episode of why you should care about the federal election. So we'll see you next week for the last one before voting day.